Well, good morning everyone. Welcome back to my shoebox adventures. Steve the Happy Camper here. I'm out in the desert in Quartzite, Arizona. I gotta say Happy New Year everybody. We just had New Year's. I've been out here for 3 days, haven't done any filming. Got to address a couple of issues here to kick the year off. First thing I want to get to, which is way overdue. I want to thank my viewers, especially my subscribers. You guys have been great. Back in August, when I dropped off the radar, when the wheels fell off the wagon, I finally broke 1,000 subscribers, which is a YouTube milestone that all YouTubers are digging for, because then you can be monetized. There's lots of ways to make money on YouTube. I'm not good at any of them, and that wasn't the reason I started this channel in the first place, but a big but. Circumstances have changed, and it would be nice to be monetized. Now, I haven't made any money yet, but at least that door is open now. Maybe I can figure out how to do that. So thank you, people, especially since I haven't posted a video now in, what, 4 months? Longer than that, probably. You didn't cancel me. In fact, some of you have continued to subscribe, even in my absence, which is phenomenal. Also, those of you that were wondering what happened to me, I mean, I've got concern from my viewers, which is really, I can't really put that into words, but people reached out to me and asked questions like, are you okay? Where did you go? You know, I've already binged watched all of your videos and I'm waiting for more. It meant a lot to me. It really helped me to work harder to overcome these physical problems that have come up that I can't seem to ignore anymore. So on that note, again, Happy New Year. Thank you viewers. Thank you subscribers. As long as you guys can continue to watch my videos and give me a thumbs up, that really helps and keeps me going. So let's talk about why I've been gone. You guys, if you've been watching me, know I've had issues with my back and my neck and my knees. Now it's my hands. Arthritis seems to be progressing. But I got to the point where I couldn't sit down, I couldn't stand up, I couldn't lay down, I obviously couldn't go to work, and that means I can't camp. I fell into a real deep depression for a while because I thought that maybe I couldn't camp anymore. I mean, not being able to work till the last day of your life, you know, that's not that big a shock. I was planning to go longer because I didn't plan for retirement. You know, you can say, well, you should have done that, Steve. Yeah, I should have done that, Steve, but I didn't. So here's the boat that I'm sitting in right now. The guy that was never going to get old woke up one morning and, I'm old. In fact, I got a birthday in just a few days, 72, everyone. Oh, my Lord. So anyway, I've had to go through all kinds of changes here. I've got, chiropractic, physical therapy, change my diet, supplements, anything I can do to try to mitigate this problem. And I've fought my way back. You know, I'm in pain right now. I've just decided that's the way it's going to be. I'm going to be in pain, right? I'm going to be in pain. There's nothing I can do about that, but it's the level of pain, the degree of pain. Let me flip this around while I talk and show you the beautiful area that I'm camped at right now. Quartzite. I'm a big fan of quartzite, and I know a lot of people are not, and that's okay, because about 1 million people come here every winter, and that's enough. So there's 1 million of us idiots that find this place beautiful and wonderful, especially in the winter, where it's a freezing wasteland up north. The BLM has provided a situation here, which I'll talk about later, for nomads and RVers, and a lot of people spend the entire winter here. Next year, when I'm fully retired, I plan on using this place as a base of operations and exploring the thousands and thousands of square miles of public lands out here in the Southwest. But anyway, I wanted to show you that you can get out here. People say you're wall to wall, right? You're right next to the other campers. It's horrible. Not necessarily true. You can do that if you want to. But I'm out here on Palmosa Road. This is my favorite place to camp. I get a view of the lights of Quartzite below. I'm 7 miles north of Quartzite on Highway 95, off Highway 95. The back, yeah. So I missed all those months. I couldn't camp, and I decided that this is where I want to be. This is what I want to do, especially in retirement. Then I'll have all kinds of time, maybe no money, but all kinds of time to be outside, because this retirement sitting on a couch in a dark house is a death sentence. That's a death sentence, and I'm not doing that. And I'm an outdoor guy. Boy Scouts as a kid, backpacking trips, all kinds of outdoor sports my whole life. So I like being outside, and it doesn't matter if it's wintertime in the desert or summertime in the mountains, I want it all. So I decided I needed a camper. I needed to switch campers, and you guys know how much I love my Runaway Cool Camp. I think Stephen Shives and the Runaway Company down there in Florida, they put a little bit of magic into every one of those campers, and where I liked to go camping before, now it has become a full-blown addiction. It really opened me up to just hooking up and going, and I'll be forever grateful. I think Runaway, that little cool camp really saved my life, because probably in retirement I wouldn't be dying to pack up my tent and all my stuff and head out. It creates a different situation which is really hard to explain. But anyway, I need to be able to stand up. The Runaway, I have to crawl in and I have to crawl out. I can't change my clothes. I can't really do anything in there except sleep. And that is what it's for, and it served its purpose well. Plus it has air conditioning, which is the reason I bought it. Also, it's inexpensive, easy to tow, easy to store, all of those things, which a camper that I can stand up in is not going to be. But I've been searching for the tiniest one. I still want the smallest thing possible. I don't want some motorhome, some giant travel trailer. I want a tiny little camper that's got ground clearance, that I can still go off on forest roads, BLM roads, get off in the middle of nowhere. But I wanted some amenities. So I know my Runaway family is probably screaming at the TV right now, "Steve, there's a rouser. Why don't you get the rouser? You can stand up in the rouser." And that's true. And I thought about the rouser for a minute, but if I'm going to make the move, I want a few more amenities. I'm not in physical condition to be building out a trailer, and you know, the rouser comes as an empty box and you customize it the way you want. I needed something that was pretty much turnkey, ready to go, and that would have some more creature comforts for an old fossil such as myself. So I've been looking for a while, and I finally found one. I know there's. And I'll show it to you. I'm the proud owner of a new camper as of 2 weeks ago, and I'm just trying it out. That's what I'm doing out here. I haven't made it mine yet. I haven't utilized any of the storage space. I just wanted to hook it up, get it out here, and try it out. And so far, I'm thrilled. It's really, really fun. Well, what the heck? Let's look at it now that I've been talking about it forever. So if you can see off in the distance that tiny little camper next to that beautiful red truck, that is my New Camp Tab 320 Boondock Light. It's 5 years old. I found a wonderful couple willing to part with it. They had a reasonable price finally. It was still more than I could afford, but it was close enough that I went overboard and got it, because this is what I'm looking for, something like this. So this weighs under 2,000 pounds empty and under 3,000 pounds completely full. And it's totally unlike a Runaway in that it has a little kitchenette, got a fridge, it's got a bathroom with a toilet and a shower. So I've got a bedroom, then I've got my dining area with a table. It's much bigger on the inside than it is on the outside, but that's what you're going to see my shoebox adventures traveling with in the future. I'm afraid I'd love to hang on to my cool camp for certain situations, but financially I need that money, so I will be cleaning that up and offering that for sale. I just put brand new tires on it, of course, the best tires money can buy, load range D, 81 mile an hour speed rating. Oh God, I'm a genius. But so here's what a Tab 320 looks like, and here's my little setup. I haven't gotten elaborate yet, but I can just go in there and go to sleep. I can go in there. I take you inside right now, but I just finished cooking breakfast. Eggs and sausage, coffee, delicious. Coffee, delicious. And I'm powering this little unit. It's just got one of those lead acid batteries for power. Those are terrible. Someday I'll be replacing that. But right now I'm running the whole thing off my 2 solar panels and my Blue Eddy EB150. I plug that in. I'll just show you real quick. It's kind of fun. Because I've got lighting and heat and air and everything in here, it needs power. That lead acid battery would last about 10 seconds. So the EB150, you can see I've got the plug right there that's running. running right into, look at that ground clearance I've got. Ignore that spare tire, that's going to disappear. But look at the departure angle on this thing. Yeah, so it's a boondock edition, and it's going to go boondocking, just like now. Here, yeah, of course, my sanitation station is still here. I haven't adjusted that yet, but there's the outlet I was talking about. My 30 amp, I can just plug my Blue Eddy right in there. I don't have 30 amps, of course, but who cares? It's powering the trailer. Oh, I didn't close my freshwater fill. Idiot. It's not idiot proof. Okay, so I've got hookups here plus the freshwater tank there. I got storage on the front. I like this whole basket on the front with all the storage. Dual pane windows, of course. I've got a solar panel on the roof, 100 watts, trickle charging my useless battery. But that'll come in handy in the future. Hope to expand on that, but we'll see. So anyway, there's a walk around of my new shoebox. I bought it from the Hoffmans. Wonderful people. Their name is on the side right there. I can get that off, but I'm not in a hurry to. I really think that they gave me a super deal. Without them, I would still be hunting. And I think this is just about perfect. What do you guys think? Leave me a comment on what you think about my new shoebox. I'm going to move the spare tire up to this Yakima rack on the back, and then I can still put my clam shelter on there and some other accessories. So it's going to be interesting as time goes by getting this the way I want it. But it pulls real nice, and I'm very, very happy. I'm looking forward to adventures. This morning it was 34 degrees outside when I got up. Here's just an example. So I turned on the heat and went back to bed for a minute till it warmed up in there. I got it up to practically 70 in a relatively short period of time. But the point of the story is I could look out the window at the beautiful sunrise, and I could have my coffee and my eggs in there, you know, in 70 degree temperature while it's 34 degrees outside, and I'm looking out the window at this beautiful view that you see out here. So that was really fun for me. So there you have it, you guys. My runaway family. Now, runaway, once you buy a runaway, you're in the family. And when you move on, some people do move on. I'm not the only one. We've got the Runaway Gang. They bought a ROG 12RK. I'm anxious to bump into them and check that out. How about Dan Petticord? Rumor has it, Dan, that you got a Flagstaff 15TB, and I was looking at those. That was on my radar. Goodbye, young man. I'd love to have you come out to the Circle the Wagons rally in Arizona in May. That's right, Runaway Camper Owners Western Region. My friend Austin Whipple is hosting our 3rd annual Circle the Wagons rally. Let me do a little plug for Runaway here at Homolovi State Park, just north of Winslow, Arizona. And that's going to be fun. I think we've already got 16 or 17 runaways signed up. I will be there. We're hoping to, fill the park with runaway campers. So guys, the Runaway Gang, you guys have switched to a ROG. Feel free to join us. Dan, come and show me your camper. Wayne Riley, I'll still buy the wine if you'll make the drive. But we're going to have, rumor has it that I might be hanging with Herky at this event. That'll be really fun because I feel like I know those folks. They're in my living room all the time. I watch them hanging with Herky on YouTube in my house all the time. So if I can meet those two, and Herky, of course, that'll be fun. Laverne Key, hey Laverne, your reputation precedes you. You and your companion Chaos are going to be there, I hear. So this is going to be a fun one. Circle the Wagons in May. Look it up, you guys. If you have a runaway camper now, or if you've ever owned one in the past, you're still in the runaway family, come on down, sign up. It's going to be good. We've got 4 months to plan this thing, and it's just going to be a whole lot of fun. So there's my plug for that. I'm still in the runaway family, whether you guys like it or not. You can take the boy out of the runaway, but you can never take the runaway out of the boy. I'm telling you, there's some kind of magic power there. So there you go, guys. I don't want to ramble on too long, and I think I already have. There's my story. I'm sorry I missed 4 or 5 months. I did go camping. My friend Mike called me back Thanksgiving time and said, I've got a week off, let's go camping. So I didn't have time to really think about it, and I just dove in. We went. Some guys I haven't camped with for 4 years and had a really good time. I'm going to try and post a video of that. I seem to have lost my skills. And I have to admit I absolutely hate editing because I can't do it. I'm just terrible at it. but I'm going to try to get that. We went up to Seven Springs, and that video should be coming shortly. I just couldn't let any more time go by without wishing everybody a Happy New Year, thanking my subscribers, thanking my viewers, apologizing for my absence, trying to give you some kind of an explanation. But I'm hoping if I maintain the diet and the supplements and the exercise and the therapy that I can keep camping and I'm not going to have a giant relapse like I've had again and again. This last one was just overwhelming. So thanks, guys. Thanks. And I hope you're excited about my new acquisition here. It's too late to turn back now. This is my new shoebox, and I'm looking forward to some fabulous adventures. I hope to be totally retired by July, if I can even last that long. I need to keep working for a few more months because obviously I have a new expense here that I've got to I've got to tuck some money away. But I don't really need to get any more stuff. It's just I couldn't pay cash for this. I had to go to the bank. So I did what no retiree should ever do. Go deeper into debt moments before retirement. But the truth of the matter is, if I waited till after retirement, no bank would touch me on a loan because my income's going to drop to shockingly low levels. But I, of course, didn't tell them that. So I'm good to go. I just have to be able to maintain after I'm actually retired. So I hope you guys will stay with me in 2024, and I hope to have lots of videos out in 2024. And I'm going to be back here in Quartzite for the RTR, the Rubber Tramp Rendezvous. If you don't know what that is, I'll explain in a future video. I'm going to be out here for the big tent, the RV show, the gem show. There's a lot of excitement in January here. So I really enjoy it because I can come out here and be all by myself. Oh, and then 7 miles into town, and there's a million people. And there's all kinds of excitement. Plus, you can get any supplies you need. So stay with me. There'll be a bunch of Quartzite stuff coming up through the month of January. And then I need to go out to Kofa, National Wildlife Preserve. That's on my radar. Definitely got it. That's only 18 miles south of Quartzite. Again, people badmouth Quartzite, but all around Quartzite is all this beauty and wonderfulness that you can explore. It's all public land. It's there for us. So I don't know what the downside is. These people that are in their homes freezing to death in the frozen tundra of the north, waiting for spring to camp because this is so horrible out here. And most people that think this is so disgusting have never even been here. So there you go. There you go. Love my morning coffee. Okay, guys, I'll shut up now. Sorry if I look a little rough. I was going to try out my new shower, but I haven't yet. So there you go. I find it hard to say goodbye. It's been so long since I said hello. All right, people. Keep camping. Keep a positive attitude. This next year is going to be great, right? Right? And I'm not complaining about last year. I'm not. I'm a blessed individual. Blessed individual. Look where I am. This is my view in the morning. Rent-free. Doesn't get any better than that. All right, everybody. Until next time, thanks for watching. Be safe. And as always, happy camping.